But I'll let you take it away. You've got two guys at the top here.
So, again, we have to say this basically every week. You want to bet Rory, you want to bet Rahm, more power to you. I think they're fine. They're still inside 10-1. It's always a little difficult for me to get there. I'd rather try to pick them up during the tournament. The next batch. You've
Rory,
got guys,
I think, real quick, Rahm didn't move much, if you noticed that, this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, Rahm,
he's not getting much of a benefit, Ben, if he's 4 or 5 out, where Rory, I think, still did. On Saturday for that short, we got Rory top 10 at a really good number heading into the final 2 days at, I forget the final, but it was like, plus 250, something like that. Like, it was still a good number for where he was versus Rahm. So I didn't mean to cut in, but I was just saying, I don't think Rahm's getting that benefit.
Yeah, I mean, Rahm, I still think there's reasonable questions. Not that can he win in Florida? I mean, of course, but is this his preferred type of golf? He showed flashes of just sheer dominance again, and then he really did not play well on the weekend at API. But regardless, you've got guys like Xander, who is 25-1 out there. Cantlay's hovering around 19, 20, 18, anything in that range. Both of them have had pretty rough course history here. But at the same time, I think both of their games can really take apart a course like this. And I know Xander can. He was runner-up in 2018. He's missed the cut in 3 straight here. Cantlay hasn't got to go at either, but he was very impressive last week. I thought that he showed kind of some of what we're used to seeing with him. Gained 10 strokes tee to green. He was flat with the putter. Patrick Cantlay could easily be coming into this off a win. So those two names stood out to me. I know Justin Thomas will probably get some love. He flashed there as well. But for me, it's really hitting that same. I've been doing this week after week, 20-25-1. There's a lot of names that I have interest in once again.
Yeah, I have no problem. Look, Xander is last week is going to leave a bad taste in a lot of people's mouth, and I get that. But Cantlay, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Patrick Cantlay came out and won this thing.
Cantlay certainly is trending the right way. There's no doubting that. Now, Xander, I don't know what to make of his strokes gained. He lost 3 strokes off the tee. I'm going to throw that out. I'm just throwing that out. There were water. It was a weird week. I saw enough. I'll say that.
So you mentioned JT. This is the opposite of course history doesn't matter. And look where he is. This is not a guy who is where Scotty. I could argue that he should be where Scheffler is, probably right around that time, based on what he did. I know he wasn't top 10 or top 5 like we wanted at the API, but still gaining strokes where it mattered, especially off the tee and approach. I think the bigger thing, though, for me is this is a guy who has not missed a cut, and he survived. Remember that shitty bad weather draw that he got and finished that in top 40? He's somebody who has a knack for playing well enough to survive here, that if you add that extra little get up where he has been playing well and he is gaining strokes in some key areas, look, I don't think you're losing value, Ben, by taking Justin Thomas where he is on the board.